Hello, everyone, and welcome to Sitting in a Pool-elect car park with me in a takeaway, otherwise known as Welcome to a Friday Night Takeaway. And then bloody lights have just gone off. What the hell are you playing at? Right, we're back over the lights. It's going well. So today we have been at McDonald's, and there seems to be that the certain McDonald's I go to seem to have always got issues or problems. So I went to this one. And I pulls up at the drive-through and is like, "Hi, can you give us a minute?" "Yeah, not a problem." Because they always want a minute. They never want to take your order straight away. They want to have you sitting there for at least a couple of minutes, just in case maybe you want to change your mind or whatever. I don't know. But they always seem to always want to make you wait, especially when you're the only one there. But then they come back and says, "Have you got cash on you? Because our card readers aren't working, so we can't take card." I says, "No, I've done it in the app." "Oh, right. Will that work?" "Well, yeah, it should do, because you're not actually taking my card payment in the premises." So eventually they basically agreed with me so they could then process my order. But anyway, enough of that. So we're on a double Big Mac with bacon. That's what we're on. And we've got some cheesy garlic bread dippers as well. Come in a nice little bag. Lovely, isn't it? Right, so quite expensive, this, actually. I got it with the bacon. Now, you can get the double Big Mac without the bacon. Now, a normal Big Mac is $4.99. A double Big Mac without bacon is $6.69. And with the bacon, it's $7.59. So there you go. Marvellous. But yeah, quite pricey. And if you had that as a meal, it's basically almost a tenner. Right, so there we go. It never looks like anything. I mean, it looks more impressive with their picture. And I've got to admit, Big Macs, they never look particularly big. Now, this is supposed to be 4 patties. Funnily enough, 1 slice of cheese is a rationing on that cheese, I don't know. And 2 slices of bacon. The usual Big Mac sauce. And shredded lettuce. And there you go. And that's how it looks. Not particularly impressive for the money you're spending, but let's see what it tastes like. Oh, God, it's gone right. Got over the seat and everything, God's sake. Spend more time cleaning the bloody car after these reviews than anything else. Look for a napkin. It's okay. Gotta wear my trousers as well, for God's sake. Taking lessons from other YouTubers. But anyway, how does it taste? Okay, I feel that the bacon doesn't really quite go. I feel the bacon the smoky flavour clashes a bit with the sauce. And between the sauce and the bacon, I don't taste the meat. I can get the meat texture. There's more meat texture because there's 4 thin patties now than just 2. But to be totally honest, it doesn't actually add any meaty flavour or give you any more kind of additional flavour. Overall, it's just Big Mac sauce and bacon. Is it worth it? I honestly really don't know. I don't think it really is. I'm a big fan of bacon, especially on burgers, but sometimes I get the kind of impression where they add something, not because it really actually adds to the burger, just so they can say they've added something. And that's what it feels. Feels that the bacon is an addition that just isn't really required. So if you do get it, I would probably recommend to get it without the bacon, because I don't think it actually really improves it, unless you want that taste of bacon that's kind of it's sitting there kind of isolated. It doesn't really actually feel like it's part of the burger. It's like a double Big Mac and bacon. It doesn't seem to really feel connected. Right, shall we try these cheesy bread, or cheesy garlic bread dippers as they call them? And yeah, you get 4 of them. And they're about $2.69, $2.79, so not exactly cheap. And there you go. Just this little oblong breaded shape, probably the best way of putting it. Right. Right. So it's like kind of hard cheese in the middle. That I don't know if it's supposed to be melted or not, but it's not melted. It's just kind of warm cheese with a kind of powdered garlic flavour. There's no real cheese flavour, just a powdered garlic flavour, and the outer kind of breaded coating. That's it. And you're supposed to get a sauce with it. Needless to say, as usual, McDonald's fashion, it's not a good order for them unless they basically miss something out. So yeah, needless to say, it's not there. Good. And yeah, cheesy garlic bread dippers. Yeah, I'd give them a miss. They don't taste particularly nice, and I would certainly say how they taste and what they're charging is not has a connection with reality. It's just crap. Yeah, can live without them. So, what would I give the burger? If it was getting without the bacon, I'd probably maybe give it a 5. It's okay. It's not. I wouldn't say it's really worth the additional money. You'd be better off just going for a normal Big Mac, even though it's not the biggest. But this isn't really the biggest either, because the patties are really thin anyway. So I don't really think it's worth it. So 5 out of 10 if I was getting the double Big Mac without the bacon. The one with the bacon, I'm actually going to give it 4.5, because the bacon doesn't add anything to it. In fact, it probably makes it slightly worse. But also for the extra money, it's not worth it. So yes, this burger here, I'm going to give it 4.5. It's not really that great, and it's not really kind of worth the money. As for these little cheeky, cheesy garlic bread dippers, I'm going to give them a 1, because they're overpriced. They taste like crap. It just tastes artificial. And yeah, even the cheese texture, anything, I mean, the cheese inside, well, it's just rubbish. Yeah. Yeah, they're awful. They really are. So anyway, another wonderful takeaway in a poorly lit car park. Living the dream. But anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you in another Friday night takeaway in a car park, maybe near you. Hopefully not. You're probably the same. And bye for now.